Hi, guys.
Hi
Thank
there.
you. Well,
Well, congratulations.
thank you. Hi.
Hi. How close are you to finding a dress for the big day, and what are you looking for inspiration-wise? Favorite designers, all of that.
It's so funny. I had said that as a little girl, most little girls dream about their wedding dresses, but I always dreamed about my Oscar dresses. Maybe because I like color. Um, so probably what I'm gonna go for something that is perhaps colorful. But see, you never know at the last minute. You could change your mind. I love fashion that celebrates a woman's body, that maybe is a throwback to the glamour of old Hollywood, that silhouette, but somehow making it modern. Thank you. Hi. Good. Thank you.
So you have so much going on right now. What is going to be your day that day? What's your routine? How are you going to prepare? How are you going to calm and zen down?
Yes. Well, just to have the morning off will be already like calm and zen for me. I had 3 shows this weekend. I'm still doing the Broadway play. I had 2 shows on Saturday, a show on Sunday, and went straight to the airport. So I do feel like I don't know which world I'm in right now. um, so probably the morning of the Oscars, I'm going to be surrounded by my friends and my family, and probably have a nice breakfast and play some calming music with candles, just something really relaxing and celebratory. For me, I know it's a strange thing that happens this time of year where it starts to feel like it's a race. But acting is very different than playing tennis. Like you don't put 2 people in a room and we match it out. For me, I feel like I've already won. And so I never want to lose sight of what I feel right now in being in this business and being nominated. I know everyone says that, but really, you win already, and that's going to be very important for me and my family, my friends to focus on.
Next question, NBC.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi, you trained long and hard to get to this point in your
Yes.
career. What advice would you give all the young actors in this town right now who want to be where you are?
Oh my gosh. Well, whenever an actor comes up to me and asks me, advice, I always say to do something every single day that reminds yourself that you're an actor, even when no one's paying you to be an actor and you don't have a job. When I was trying to figure out how to find my place in this industry, I continued like I was still in school. So I would make sure I had a movement class every day. I found a donation basis yoga studio. Then I would go to the library and start working on a play or adapting Hamlet. I thought I was going to make a movie of Hamlet someday. So I think if you do something like that that's for yourself every day, you continue to grow and you don't feel like someone else is in charge of your growth as an actor. Sorry. Yeah, thank you.
Final question, there we go.
Hi.
Congratulations on the nomination.
Thank you.
Playing a role in a field that's typically dominated by men. And I want to know, what advice would you give females who are starting out in the military, and how do you prepare for your role?
What advice would I give females in the military?
Who are starting out their career in the military?
That's something I don't know if I have much advice to women who are giving so much of their lives to be civil servants and protect our country. I mean, I admire people who do that greatly. My advice to any woman in a field that has been in the past dominated by men, by numbers and by seniority, would be to look at the great examples of women like Catherine Bigelow and like Maya, who's the woman I play in this film. And instead of complaining about the numbers not matching, which of course that's an important issue, but I've found that if you do really good work, it will rise to the top. And Catherine Bigelow never talks about the glass ceiling in Hollywood for female directors. She shows up on set, she's an expert at her work, and at the end of the day, that's what you know her for. You don't think she's a brilliant filmmaker, and she's a woman. Can you believe it? I just think she's a brilliant filmmaker. And that's the same thing, that's the way I feel about Maya. And so what I would say to the women in the military would be, thank you. Thank you guys very much.